Hello there, it's Hillary, and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. Today we are setting up my fall journal for 2024. Autumn is here, and it is time to prepare and pray and plan for the season ahead. And I have these fall journals available on Amazon. I will have them linked in the description box below. They come in various sizes. There's a traveler's notebook size, a B6 size, and a 5 size. And this year I'm using the 8.5 by 5.5 size. And I have already started decorating some of the pages. And in this video, I'm going to be setting up more of them. At the beginning of this video, you saw me use a thin permanent marker to add 2024 to the cover and the spine of this journal. I love using the thin permanent markers so I can kind of document and remember which year these are from. So I now have multiple years worth of these seasonal journals to use and that I love flipping through. And so writing the year on the spine helps me see on my bookshelf which one I want to either flip through and reflect on or use and document. And then now I'm working on the inside cover, and I have this leaf notepad. These are available in the Creative Faith Etsy shop. I'll have these linked below. And then also any printables that I use and mention, I'll also have linked below. So I have the fall floral mugs that says full prayer, and then I also have my dancing leaves printable. So I used some of those along with pictures that I took. I have one of my husband and I, and of a cute fall mug that I put on the inside cover. And then in the leaf notepad, I wrote a prayer for the autumn season. So really love how that all turned out. And then the next page has a spot for your name, and I'm using these Paper Minty Studio stickers. I love her stickers and washi tape, and so you'll see those sprinkled throughout here, throughout this setup as well. And just love being able to pull out these fall craft supplies that I haven't used in almost a year. So have those I'm decorating with. And I do have other seasonal journals too as well. I'm not sure if you knew that, but I have spring seasonal journals, summer, fall, Christmas, and then I'm hoping in the next couple months to release a winter version too. And I did already set up the fall mood goals board page, and then I also set up the fall decorating page. So the fall mood board that you see here, this I decorated and set up when I went to Starbucks in my preparing for fall video. And then the fall decorations page I set up in the fall decorate with us video. So I'll have those videos linked below if you want to see kind of how I set those pages up that are already done. And then I do have a fall journal setup video from last year, from 2023, as well as a full fall journal flip through from 2023 as well. And so if you want to watch those videos to get even more fall journal inspiration, you can check out all those links in the description box. So I have several fall sticker books, and so I am pulling those out and just using those to decorate the various pages. So one of these pages is fall journal spread ideas, so I can list some additional fall journaling prompts that I could do. Some of the pages in the back of this journal are blank, so you could use additional prompts for using and filling those blank pages in the back if you want. So I have those, and I'm just kind of making a list of some additional fall journaling ideas for spreads that I could make. So like monthly highlights, answered prayers page, creative faith projects I'm working on or ideas, things to finish for creative faith this fall. And never hesitate to let me know if you have any ideas for printables or kits or things you'd like to see. I have a lot on my mind to hopefully release this fall. We'll see what I end up getting done, but There's too many ideas, not enough time to execute them all. A few other ideas for additional fall journal spreads, online order tracker, fall photography, checklist, an evening wellness bingo board. So lots of different ideas for things that I can do. And what's next in here? I'm pulling, I have a couple things in my hand for Bible verses for fall. And I'm using another one of the leaves from the Dancing Leaves printable. This is a really great one. It's an older one, so make sure to check your Creative Faith printable stash to see if you have it. But I think this one's such a great one for the fall season. But a verse that God has really kind of placed on my heart for fall is from Deuteronomy, and it says, God says to his people, I will never leave you or forsake you. And I kind of did a little pun with God will never leave you for fall, but just remembering that promise that God is with me always. Something I really want to focus on this fall. For the gratitude list page, I have these pumpkins from my harvest printable. And then the harvesting gratitude is from, I think the floral pumpkins printable, which I'm not sure if I use here, but that's another great fall printable with all of the cute little pumpkins to remind us about harvesting and gathering, and there's a lot of themes from those in the Bible. So next I have an autumn bucket list printable. This is one that I made last year. It comes with 6 different autumn bucket lists. So there's 2 generic ones, there's a faith one, a wellness one, and there's also even a blank version that you can use for making your own. And so I am trimming them down on the sides. I think I printed them at 65%, and I probably should have printed them at maybe 60% because the journal I'm using is slightly skinnier. But I just trim off the sides and it totally works. And I just love having a bucket list of ideas to pull and use this fall to celebrate the season and do some seasonal things. I just think it is so much fun to just have fun ideas of things to do to celebrate the season on the calendar so you can have things to look forward to. I heard somewhere that having like a trip or vacation on the calendar, even just having it planned, not even going on it, makes improves your mood, makes you happier. So it's so important to think about, okay, what are some things that I can have on the calendar that make me excited for the weekend or the next week, or just to and bring excitement to the season. So definitely check out the Creative Faith Fall Bucket List printable. I really love how this turned out, and I think it will be a blessing to you and your family. And if you picked it up last year, don't forget to print it again. And you can even like put this in a picture frame and use like a whiteboard marker on it to mark off the different activities. That would be kind of a fun activity to make it into a decor piece and a bucket list. And then I am using my Faith tape runner, the Tombow tape runner, the permanent one. I highly recommend this tape runner. When I first started Bible journaling, and faith journaling, I was using this orange one that I got from Walmart because it was a good price, and all of the things that I adhered down with that several years ago are falling out of my Bible. So it is worth it if you want your projects to last to have a tape runner that will withstand the test of time. And so far, these Tombow tape runners have definitely done that job. Next up, I have a fall self-care bingo board. So this is similar to the bucket list, but in a bingo format. And I have some more of those Paper Minty Studio washi tape and stickers that I am using to decorate this page. And it's fun to think of some ways to slow down and rest and take care of myself during the fall. Fall is such a cozy season, and so I think it just lends itself very nicely to creating a cute little self-care bingo board. And since I've been doing these creative faith journals for several years now, I have quite a stash of cute fun self care ideas throughout my past seasonal journals. So I love being able to kind of flip back through those to get ideas for what to do and fill out on this page. And I also added one of the mugs from the Fall Floral Mugs printable from several years ago and just made this page look so cozy and fun and just enjoying writing down some different ideas of ways to slow down and rest and take care of myself this month. Some of the ideas that I have on here are to eat dinner by candlelight, to take a bath. I love Epsom salt baths or magnesium flake baths for rest and relaxation. I love making a new fall recipe or making fall pumpkin bread. Those are always great ideas. I love doing a fall photo walk where I get a warm drink and have my phone and take pictures of leaves or beautiful trees. So, those are some fun ideas on what you can do for your self care bingo list. So, one of the pages in here it says future plans, and it has a spot for the 4 months of autumn. And I am using my rectangle months printable to add the months to it. And so I can use this to kind of plan out my autumn, write down the different things we have on the calendar already. It is crazy how fast the calendar fills up. So I have that page all set to go. I'm using a Tombow marker to add the months to the top of the fall habit tracker pages. So we'll see if I can keep up with I've been having a hard time keeping up with habit trackers lately, but we'll see if I can keep up this autumn with it. And then I also love the one line a day pages. These are super fun to look back on. You could write down a gratitude, you could write down something that happened, you could write down a funny thing, a funny moment, just a quick little way to document in journal. And so I am using more of the rectangle months on the top of those pages. And I don't always fill out every single one of these, but it's fun, even if it's 50% filled out, to be able to look back on. And I love the favorite fall traditions page. It is so fun to have traditions that you do every year. So, one of my favorite traditions is with my mom. We go and get a fall Starbucks drink and do some fall shopping, which you can see in the fall shop and source video. I also pulled my fall floral borders and corners printable. I just printed one of the pages with these beautiful fall floral borders. This makes it so easy to decorate your pages. So, highly recommend picking up this printable if you haven't yet, and just adding this to a few of the pages as well. So, really awesome to take some time to prepare for the autumn season, to pray over the autumn season, to think about what are my goals and plans for the coming months. I think that is so great to do and just give the season to the Lord because He is in charge and He is in control. And even though seasons change, God never ever changes. And I hope you remember that. So here is a final flip through of what the pages look like, how it turned out so far. So this is just me prepping and preparing for the season of fall, and I cannot wait to print pictures and document all that happens in the coming months. And so be sure to pick up a fall journal and take some time to prepare for the season ahead. And I'd love to see pictures of your fall journal. You can send me a direct message on Instagram or post them in the Creative Faith Facebook community. So you can check that out as well. And I would love to hear in the comments, what are you excited about for the fall season? Are there any traditions you and your family have? Are you looking forward to going to a pumpkin patch or making pumpkin bread or, what is God teaching you in this season so far as it has been kicking off? I would just love to know in the comments below. So that's a little flip through of how it looks so far. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to check out all the links down below to the products and printables I mentioned. Bye, friend!